do this.
I'm trying to finish up a sandwich a few minutes ago. I had to run out of here because there was a barbecue sauce that exploded all over my hands. I'm like, I can't hold the comic books with barbecue sauce. So that's why I'm starting 15 seconds late. Sorry, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back home, family, for new comic book day. Team Alana here. I'm your host, Rich. And we have already got people in the chat. We have Robert Monroe. Always strives to be the first comment. I think he comes in like a day before. Good evening, Rich and my fellow coconuts. Happy new comic book day. Meatwad number one, mahalo. Meatwad, I owe you an apology. Right about 10 minutes ago, I was double checking the video that I had queued up for this, and I uploaded the wrong video, and it didn't have your name. It's corrected. You'll see it at the end of this video. Sorry about that. And Sinkerbuns, welcome everyone. How's it going? Okay, so yes, we are here. New comic book day, giving away comic books, checking out what I picked up this week, and just in generally have a good time. You can see I got my one of my Star Wars shirts on. I don't have a Bad Batch shirt, but it's because right before I did this, I actually recorded the watch along for Bad Batch episode 9, The Harbinger. Great episode. I will be uploading it to for Patreon users right after this video is done, and then see if I have enough energy to do a watch along for X-Men 97. No, I didn't think that you were upset, but I just want to let you know that I oopsed. But thank you. All right, so we are going to get into this week's giveaway, which is last week's books. Now, just to remind everybody, this is now open one way or another, by hook or by crook, to everybody within that has ability to catch this broadcast. If you have an internet, then you can win something on our weekly show. I show 4 comic books and every week. And if you're a YouTuber and you live in the United States, if you win, you get to pick 2 out of the 4 books. If you're also a Patreon member or a YouTube member, you get to pick 3 out of the 4 books. And if you are a YouTube and Patreon member, then you get to pick you get all 4. Now, I said that was for inside the United States. How's it going, Kenneth? Welcome. Good evening. If you are outside of the United States and you win, you're just going to connect to me on Instagram, Team Ohana Family, and just send me whatever Cash App that you use, whether it's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Friends and Family, whatever. And Team Ohana is going to shoot you $12 to use towards your comic books. Because, like I said, it doesn't make good sense to spend $40 to ship $10 or $12 worth of comic books. But I can just send you $12, and then you can go buy your own comics or a T-shirt or, like I usually say, a ham sandwich. Whatever it is, it's on Team Ohana. If you're in the United States and you already have the books and you win, and you say, you know what, I'd rather have the $12, you could do that. So we're open here. We have a lot of fun. I just finished the 3rd episode of X-Men 97. I'm liking it so far. It seemed very similar to like X-Men 200-ish, the Claremont run back in the 80s. So let's get into this week's giveaway, shall we? To remind everybody, the 4 books that we have up for choices this week are Web of Spider-Man #1, Marvel Comics, the Capullo cover A, April Special #1 from DC, Misfortune's Eyes, and I can't remember what is that from. Massive? No, that's from Sumerian Press. I forgot about that. Sorry. And Man's Best, which is another animal story, which guess what? We have another one today too, from Boom Studios. Hello, how's it going? Okay, so we got very close to not making it this week. I got a little nervous, but I see we have the amount of unique comments is at 11. Remember, I like to keep it at double digits. We've been hitting 15, 16 lately, and this week only 11. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to go back to single digits, man. I want to grow the channel, not shrink it. So sprinkle some Viagra on here and let's pull a winner, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, go. And we have Robert Monroe Jr., a Patreon member who's going to either pick 3 books or take the $12, whichever he would prefer. And happy new comic book day to you, sir. Congratulations. And I got to get out of here so I can get back to the books. Back to the books. To remind you, you got the Web of Spider-Man #1, April special, Misfortune's Eyes, Man's Best. So pick 3 out of the 4 or $12. You let me know and just shoot me the information on um, Instagram, Team Ohana Family, but you knew that already. And yes, you are all are absolutely welcome. So let's get into this week's books. Now that I've got that out of the way, put these books here, and I'm back to having boards and backing boards again. Got a really heavy box, 2 heavy boxes in this week. One was a giant package of 135 more Gemini mailers, so I can continue giving books out to you guys. And I'm just getting some books up on the stand. Cool. And I think I've got a little bit of lag there. Nope, it's good. But I do see that I'm way off center, and that's odd. Oh, that makes more sense. Sorry about that. It's the professionalism you love, isn't it? So we're going to start right off with my Marvel. I've only got 6 books this week, but I'm really liking the selection of books that I did get this week. Um, so I got starting off with the 2 Marvel books that I got. I did get X-Men 97 #1. Of course, we had to. I mean, you can't look at the cover without hearing da 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 in your head. And Ultimate Spider-Man #3 to see how this story continues on this. In DC, I picked up 1 book. It is the Batman Dark Age #1. It says book 1, so I'm assuming there's going to be a book 2. I don't know if I like the artwork on that, but let's see. I mean, artwork is one thing, good story is another. From Mad Cave Studios, I picked up Morningstar #1. See how that goes. And the last 2 books, I absolutely knew I was going to be getting these as soon as I saw them on the final order cutoff. We've got a new story here of the Goon from Dark Horse. Them that don't stay dead. Part 1 of 4. So a 4-part series of the Goon. People that love those stories, make sure that you got that. And from Fleeks and Forstner, the creators of Stray Dogs, we've got a new one called Feral, which is instead of stray dogs, we've got stray cats, which another word for that would be feral. And that is actually all that I got this week. I want to know, did you guys pick up stuff that I didn't get? What do we have here? I didn't like the John Romita Jr. cover for Daredevil. I don't disagree with you. I'm honestly not a Romita Jr. fan. I mean, again, he draws 10 million times better than I ever could. Okay, so throwing, living in glass houses, throwing stones, I get it. But there are other artists that I like better. So, hey, new comic book day, May the 4th. So instead of Visions, instead of doing a cosplay of comic book characters, we're going to be doing Star Wars instead. So what I have to do is they are asking that I right there get the rest of that costume and go as Darth Vader, which also means I have to not only find my lightsaber but find the charger. So or find something that I can charge it with. So I'm like, you really? Do you want me as Darth Vader? I think with my height and my girth, I look a little bit closer to what Boba Fett currently looks like, thanks to the way Tamora Morrison currently looks. They're like, no, Darth Vader is more well known. I'm like, yeah, I get that, but I'm not 6'5", I'm 5'9", and I don't have that, you know, frame, so I'm going to look like Darth Vader on a planet with way too much gravity. But it's all in fun. We're all going to have fun. So May the 4th, this year, for New Comic Book Day, we're going to Star Wars. I have put the Kingpin on hold, which is a shame because I actually found the hat, the proper white hat with the red ribbon around it, when that came in. But again, it's all in fun. They're going to have a costume contest. I think the costume contest for stuff like that should go to kids, but if I happen to win, then whatever I win, I'm just going to give it to some kid. Just, I mean, it depends on what it is. I mean, if they're giving away GSX-1, then I'll keep it, but they're not giving away GSX-1. So, let's get into this week's giveaway. How about that? Oh, by the way, Robert, if you're already contacting me on Instagram, I don't have my phone with me at the moment, so I wouldn't have, I won't know, and if you did or not. So if you're waiting for a response, I haven't given it to you yet. And 3 and 4, there we go. Good looking books. Move you a little bit more that way. And I like it. All right. So we're going to talk about this week's giveaway. Same exact rules apply. To be eligible for the comic books themselves, you have to be a resident of the United States. If you're a YouTuber and you happen to catch this video, make sure you click like, click subscribe, and drop a comment on the replay. It's very important to drop it on the replay. If you're here in the live show, it's great. I love you guys here. Keep me on my toes. But for some reason, the random comment generator does not pull in the comments. Hey, Canadian, how's it going, dude? Does not pull in the comments in the live stream. So I really need you guys to make sure that once the live it goes to its replay, just click on it, drop a quick comment, just hi, whatever, or like Robert did, NCBD, Happy New Comic Book Day, 5 letters, and he won 3 books this week. So. If you're outside the United States and you win, then you tell me if it's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. If it's a different app that I don't know, let me know. I'll download it. I don't care. And I will send you $12, the price of 2 average books of these days, to go and pick up whatever books you want, or put it towards a new pair of tube socks, or that fancy hair barrette that you've been looking for, or maybe just a haircut because you don't want to wear barrettes anymore. Whatever. Okay. It'll be $12 courtesy of Team Ohana to say thank you for joining us here on New Comic Book Day. But let's see what we're giving away this week. We've got a copy of The Goon. Yes, part 1 of 4 from Dark Horse Comics. We have a copy of Feral from Stray Dogs. Now, everybody, remember, if you pick this book up, don't assume that you can give it to kids. Okay? Not like Stray Dogs, where little kids were reading it and having nightmares. We have Batman Dark Age, book 1, and of course, X-Men 97, number 1. So YouTubers, again, you're going to get to pick 2 out of the 4 books if you're in the United States. If you're a member of our Patreon at Patreon/Team Ohana, or a YouTube member, and both of them, I think, are only $3 a month. It's just to help cover the cost of shipping. You're going to get to pick 3 out of 4, just like Robert did this week. And if you are a member of both Patreon and YouTube, and I pull your name next week, you're going to get all 4 books. So that is how that works. We just give away stuff. By the way, for anybody who's ordering Gemini mailers, if you order the 135, it's the best value. The box weighs 48 pounds. And UPS does not like that. Hello, Sir Perez. How are you today? Actually, I think I'm trying to remember who won last week. Wasn't it? Didn't you win last week? You should have received your books, I think, today. If not, then you should have them by tomorrow. They did go out already, though. They went out on Monday. So, okay. I'm going to wrap this up because, again, I have to download the video for the watch along for Bad Batch. I have to create a video for the watch along for X-Men 97 and get those up for you guys. And one last announcement: I am going to be this weekend creating a video and picking a prize for the 1,250 subscriber giveaway. So we're going to make a little push for that number, try to boost us up a little bit. I already have an idea what I want to give away, but when you're going to go onto that video when I make it to register, and then when we cross the milestone, I'll make a live video where I'll give it. We'll pick the winner, and we'll also have another giveaway for the people in the live stream. So that way we're really trying. I'm trying to reward the people that show up for the live streams. Because I don't know how to do it with the random comment generator. All right. So, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining. Always have a lot of fun with you guys. And I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to wrap this up. I want to say, don't forget to click like, subscribe, drop a comment down below, especially on the replay if you want to have a chance to win these books. And click on notifications so you know when more videos are dropping. Everybody have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in the next video. And until I do, mahalo.